In April, Ghana launched its national AI strategy, setting a clear path to grow the country's digital future. The move, alongside the 1 Million Coders initiative, is opening new opportunities for young tech innovators. However, many say access to funding, mentorship and support systems is a key determinant of how far the ecosystem can truly grow. In this report, Samuel Yeboah Adams tells the story of a young tech innovator.
In the heart of Dansoman, one of the suburbs in Accra, Frederick Abila thought he was the only child who had no talent. But out of curiosity, everything changed.
When I was young, I think I tried singing, didn't work. I tried doing choreography. It was too difficult for me. So I tried doing a whole lot of things. But the biggest talent I had back then was to write. Because I've always been getting ideas even from infancy. It wasn't because I was interested in technology. I just wanted to learn more, understand more about these things. I developed an interest over time just engaging with those kind of things, and then that's when I started building. So it was out of curiosity that I got involved in technology, because initially I'd always wanted to be a doctor.
Now a level 300 student of the University of Mines and Natural Resources, Tarkwa, he recounts the strides he has made as a young tech innovator alongside his passion for mental health.
The very first platform I built was an e-commerce platform, because my mom is a hairdresser, but she decided to add trading into her activities. So I just wanted to learn how digital marketplaces work and try and find a way to help sellers sell their products online. I got interested in more ideas, and one of them had to do with social media, and that was during COVID-19. So during that period, I started to learn more and more, and I started to build a social media platform. So I was just thinking, what other service might we be lacking in terms of availability to the internet? And I realized social media was one of them. Because similar to PayPal, if Facebook, Instagram, all the big leagues decided to, let's say, shut down in Ghana, it would be very distressful. So I decided to take on that challenge and build something similar to that for Africans. So with that, I developed a wider sense of building. I decided to enter into building products related to connecting or bringing people together.
However, he says young tech innovators like himself face a lot of challenges.
A lot of work is going on and no one is taking notice of what is going on. And it makes it very difficult to build in Ghana, because I feel like a lot of youth have their ideas and they have their solutions available. But if the government doesn't adopt these solutions, everyone would want to go and seek greener pastures elsewhere.
Fortunately for him, he met Andrew Child, a UK-based market researcher who found what he does fascinating and has since supported his ideas.
And I came across Fred in November 2022, where I was browsing through Facebook randomly, and all of a sudden an article popped up that said 18-year-old African builds a social network for Africans, and I was intrigued, and I was so impressed by how someone I didn't know much about Africa, but I thought a student building this by himself.
For Child, young tech enthusiasts like Frederick must be given all the support they need.
You just need to pay attention to young Africans, and I think even older Africans in Ghana, maybe other countries, are guilty of ignoring the youth. And the common thread is they just haven't got the resources to do what they need to do. They've got wonderful ideas.
In April this year, Ghana launched a national AI strategy. At the launch, President Mahama highlighted the need for young people to be supported in such ecosystem.
At the heart of all these pillars is one imperative: capacity. Without skilled people, strong institutions, secure infrastructure and sound governance, no AI strategy can succeed. And that is why this strategy places equal weight on innovation and responsibility, on ambition and safeguards, on investment and inclusion. AI cannot thrive without infrastructure. Data, computing power, connectivity, and energy are now as strategic to the digital age as roads, ports, railways, and power plants were to the earlier eras of development. The government is therefore taking steps to strengthen our National Data Center and ensure that our digital backbone is secure, resilient, and capable of supporting the growing demands of the AI systems.
With the 1 Million Coders initiative by the Ministry of Communication in force, conversations are emerging on what is seen for the already existing web developers, digital builders and AI innovators like Frederick. For Frederick, young innovators must be supported with all the resources to prevent them from seeking greener pastures outside the country with their knowledge that could have been useful to their home country.
Private institutions should also look into solutions built by young Ghanaians that they could probably fund or put money into to helping them scale their products also. Because there are a lot of ideas out there which would flourish if they had the available resources to them.
Now 21, Frederick is set to organize a build weekend in his school, bringing together other young tech innovators to showcase their talent to the world. Samuel Yeboah Adams, TV3 News, Accra.